I'm trying to think in what situation you would fucking pull out a Starbucks drink carrier.
That just changed my entire life.
So one of the more popular things found on the internet is a wide range of life hacks, so we're going to show you some today.
Ooh, I love this. Yes, I'm all about life hacks.
And I've already looked up like 1 billion of them already, so we'll see which ones I haven't seen.
I've seen a few and I think they're really interesting. I would have never thought to have done any of these, and I'm like, this is stupid, but it's smart at the same time.
Life hacks are one of those things that I love seeing videos for on my timeline on Twitter, but never actually try. And I think that's what I'm gonna be seeing today. A bunch of that I think, man, I should do that, and then we'll never do.
Okay, let's see some life hacks.
Put the old newspaper at the bottom of your bin to absorb food juices. That's double the mess. Once you throw the whole thing away, it would just be this sponge of food juice.
Oh, this is real? These are real life hacks? I look at those meme life hacks, the one that are literally completely fake.
That's very smart, actually, because then your bin is not all dirty, you know, and you're not having all the liquid.
I actually always wondered, is it bad to dump liquid in the trash can? And I used to do that all the time until probably a couple years ago, where I was like, I don't think it's the best idea to do that.
I never thought about that. Yeah, because it leaks out of the bag sometimes. So that's good to know.
It's a good idea. Where the hell to find newspapers? I have no idea. We're in 2018, dude.
Use bread clips to save flip-flops with split holes. I actually knew about that one. I don't wear flip-flops, but if I did, that would be so useful.
That's handy. I mean, it saves people money, from needing to buy a new flip-flop.
Who sits at home and they're like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna put this bread clip and attach it to a flip-flop.
That's revolutionary. I'm surprised a Gucci clip hasn't been made for $300.
Use bread clips to save flip-flops with split holes, or just buy good quality flip-flops. Dude, come on.
I've done that before. I did it once. I was 13 and we were going to the beach, and right before going, I fell and my flip-flop broke. It worked, but it fell off again, so it's just a temporary thing.
Use a hanging shoe rack to store cleaning supplies and keep them away from kids. This is kind of smart. I like this idea. It's a good one.
What if you want your kids to clean? Then what?
You can put your Tide Pods in there to keep the Tide Pods away from the kids, because that needs to be done.
I would do this. I think this is really helpful. All my cleaning supplies are just under my sink.
I might have to buy this for my mom or something for Mother's Day. And be like, hey, look at this hanging shoe rack, but watch this shit. I'm gonna blow your brains.
All my cleaning supplies are under the sink. I like it though. I will do it. I'm being a mom right now. I'm being a total mom, and I'm so okay with it.
Fill up a 2-liter with dimes. You should have around $700. Let the dimes challenge begin. That bottle is so tightly packed though. Do you know how many dimes you need to even do that?
You couldn't fit $700 in a 12-ounce bottle, my dude, okay? That's a f***ing lie. That's 17 bucks. Maybe. I'm thinking more $7 there.
I would never be able to do that. As soon as I'm filling in, I'm like, oh, I need a quarter. Oh, I need this.
Anyone has loose change in a bottle or a jar somewhere in their house. So this one's irrelevant. It's gonna get the decline for this one.
I have change jars at home that are filled with quarters and dimes and stuff, and not nearly as much as a liter.
$700? No way. I'm gonna do that with my dimes now. That's cool. I don't think I have that many. I don't think I've ever seen that many dimes in my lifetime, but I'd like to believe that I could save up $700 in a 2-liter.
Oh my gosh, I've seen this before. If your laptop is overheating on your lap, flip one of these over and set the laptop on top. I think it works, but also anything else works.
You know what? That is actually the most practical one. I just may have to try that.
These are so cool because they're so simple. I would have never thought of that.
That just changed my entire life, because my laptop always overheats, and I'll put it on my laptop case, but it still overheats because that's cloth.
I have a problem with this one because I'm not just gonna have a cup holder like that sitting around when I'm on my laptop.
I'm trying to think in what situation you would fucking pull out a Starbucks drink carrier when you're at home.
For iced coffee and iced cappuccinos, use frozen coffee cubes to ensure the drink doesn't get watered down. That's so cool.
Why don't they do that at Starbucks? That is so smart.
I've seen this before. I've never tried it though. It seems like it could work.
I've actually tried this before. It works very well. It's a genius idea.
What about like soda? What about like juice? Like, this is just common sense for all types of beverages.
I think the issue here is that if you're adding these ice cubes to your coffee that it's already pre-made, then it's just gonna make it a lot more bitter if you're not adding all the other crap into the cubes. But, good idea.
Need an inexpensive cookbook holder? Try a pants hanger. I would have never thought of that unless I literally saw it on the internet.
I don't know, man. This one just doesn't seem that real or like legit. This was just kind of stupid.
No, because you can just leave it open on the counter. And what kind of cookbook is that thin? I've never seen a cookbook that thin before.
This is so funny. And like practical, and it works. That's really cool.
If I cooked, that would be very, very informative. That's actually really cool though, because you can just hook it from your like cupboards and stuff. I like that.
It's smart. It's like an object that you never think that you can use like that, and then you just, it saves you the quick trouble for a second.
Use a clean dustpan to fill a container that doesn't fit in the sink. I like how they had to put the clean part so you know that you're not supposed to use a dirty one.
Also smart, yes. This is just great, it's practical.
This is amazing. Do people, these are just people being really resourceful and innovative with what they have.
There's so many of these I just like think too hard about it. But for the concept, it's simple. It gets it gets a maybe.
There's those days where you gotta fill up a bucket of water and you're trying to shove the bucket under the sink. There are easier things like hoses you could probably find.
My mop container doesn't fill in the sink either, but I just put it on the shower. Just open the shower, open the shower head, and it'll fill up.
Use a binder clip to keep your drinks in a nice stack and avoid rolling all over the place. I can't even use that because every surface is like not like a gate like that. It's 21st century. Everyone's got like that clear cover now. It's all solid.
They do roll all over the place. Like I'm trying to put those things on the fridge and they just like start rolling, so I try to stack them and
Why did you have to throw the cardboard box away? That's like buying a DVD, pulling the DVD CD out of it, and then throwing the fucking box away. Why?
If you're out of space in your fridge, that's honestly a good way to go, because fridges aren't that big for like that many drinks.
I've had so many times where I would open the fridge and like a soda would fall down and spill and explode all over me. This is an easy fix for that.
If you have like a small fridge, but like who puts their beers in there like that? Did you not just put it in standing? Like who would even do that?
Save space in your tiny closet by hanging multiple garments with soda pop tabs. I've seen this before, never tried it, but I think it works.
I mean, you could also just get a cabinet.
This one's a little confusing for me. How many clothes do you have? And like how much soda are you gonna have to drink to get all these tabs?
I have a small closet. I just hang clothes over other clothes. It works just as well.
If you have an outfit for the next day and you're like, these pants go with this shirt, you can just put it next to each other and hang it. That is so cool. I didn't think about that.
I was just thinking how I don't have space in my closet and I don't want to get rid of any of my clothes. This literally is saving my closet.
Life hacks are fun. Some of them are very, very dumb though.
A lot of these actually I'm gonna go home and do, because a lot of them I didn't even think about.
In a way, it's like recycling things, so you don't just throw things away. I like it. I think it's better than like consuming more.
The tray for your laptop, I'm literally gonna go buy like 47 of those trays from Starbucks right now.
Thanks for watching this episode on the React channel.
Do you have any life hacks that might impress us? Let us know in the comments down below.
Bye guys.
Hey guys, Alyssa here, a producer from the React channel. Thanks so much for checking out these life hacks with us today. Don't miss out. Be sure to subscribe. See you next time.